Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Kieran and welcome back to a Minecraft survival world. As you can see, I have done a little bit of work off camera. Not much, but I wanted to just fix everything up and make things just a little bit more prettier. As you can see, we've got this lovely new well that I added for our water sources. As you can see, I also added a little bit of a wall here. The path has been changed. And finally, I also worked on a little bit of an inside area. It's not much, but it does well for the survival world. I also did a little bit of mining off camera. Oh. I also did a little bit of mining off camera, not much, but I wanted to get us all geared up and ready to go for another time in the mines. A little bit deeper this time. My goal for this episode is to get geared up, get some more armor, and then finally work out on a little design for the mines. But first things first, let's get this armor on. Let's get ourselves a sword. I did do some mining off camera, but I really wanted to do more mining on camera for you guys, especially if I'm going to new areas that I haven't seen very much. So we'll go straight into my mine that I made and we'll explore it from there. I think another thing is I desperately need to get a new food source, but we'll think about that later. I did add a couple of mods onto here, nothing fancy, just some vanilla tweaks more so than anything else. I did pick up lithium and sodium as well as a couple of other mods from there. As you can tell, there's a dynamic lighting with whenever I'm holding a torch. I think it's this way. Alright, but here it is. I saw this moss and immediately knew that I wanted to explore it with you guys. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go this way. I think it was around 3 updates ago that they added the lush caves, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm definitely gonna need some of these glowberries and all this for some building, as well as collecting up at least some of this moss. The moss in particular is such a wonderful building block. Very much an essential that's been created for Minecraft, and I really should start picking up some copper. I don't like collecting copper, but it is such a useful block when building that I kinda need it, especially if I'm going to be building a lot more for this world. I haven't come up with any new plans for the world, but I do have a couple of side builds planned, and so we're going to be introducing some more of those into our world. Recently, I watched both Mumbo and B-Dub's newer Hermitcraft episodes, and the fact that clay is in abundance in these biomes is really useful. Getting a lot of clay is easier made, but oh my gosh, there's still so much clay that you have to collect up just to get a build done. It's crazy. I will say the mine that we do have just isn't as deep. It's going down to only 57 at this point. So a lot of like the ores that we need, iron and diamonds, are very much not spawning at this level. If we're going to be getting more ores, we're desperately going to be needing to go deeper. I think we'll transition away from the lush caves. We did get at least one azalea, one flowering azalea, plus some glowberries and some moss. I don't think we need the carpets as much, but we will be needing some more inventory space, especially if we go deeper. gotta be extra safe, but I also do need these. Do need string at this point. I still haven't made any bundles yet. To be fair, I haven't found any cows recently either. I think I only have maybe 3 hours in this world, so I wouldn't be surprised if I don't have any leather, but that's fine. I'm very much not an intense Minecraft player. I'm more so just a relaxy type. I don't want to rush into anything with this game. As fun as taking out the Ender Dragon is, as well as all of that, I like taking my time. It's always fun to just play the game, more so than min-max the game. Alright, continuing forward. And look at that, a way out from here, if I need it. Now here's the dilemma that I am facing. On one hand, my inventory space is getting just a little bit more cluttered. Oh. My inventory space is getting just a little more cluttered. But I also do want to go deeper into the caves. So the question is, do I go up or do I push my luck down? Let's push our luck downwards, shall we? And deeper and deeper down. Oh, I heard that. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Our first diamonds of the cave. Seems to be only one, but that's fine. One diamond out of many more to follow. So far, we're doing pretty good. I haven't explored tough brick as much as I've explored some of the other blocks. Recently in my other survival Minecraft worlds, I more so explored with cherry wood more than any other block. I feel like a lot of Minecraft builds became very dark and grungy when tough came out, and I didn't want to build around that style for a little bit. I really wanted to explore the styles prior, and so when I found the cherry blossom trees, I absolutely just started building with that. But with this new updates and a YouTube channel, I think going for the newer style could be just a fun exploration. Ooh, that was a close one. Yes. It's been many years since I've watched a YouTube video, but an old Minecraft survival guide video told me to always keep my torches on the left side, and although it doesn't work sometimes, as you can obviously tell, I still try to keep up with it. Alright, back to the surface. We'll see how many creaking are out there right now. Flower picking at night. It's probably not the smartest idea in the world. Oh, hi buddy. So something I did learn is that the creaking, by smacking them, they spawn the resin, which can be collected up for block creation. buddy. I'm not trying to hurt you. Just trying to collect your resin up. Ah. You're so me. Creeper. There it is. Ooh, a little bit too much. A little bit too much action for me. Let's get ourselves asleep in bed. There we go. I think with all that being done, and we're going to start smelting up our iron, and I want to clear out this area right behind the house and start up a build. Oh hey, would you look at that? A wandering trader. That means that I can showcase one of the other little mods that I added. Wait, come back! Yeah. So the wandering trader in the original games isn't really the most useful, but I mean, getting tiny blocks, that sounds like a fun one. I think with all of that cleared, I think we can start on our little project for today. When it comes to this project, the first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to just plug up this hole that was here since day one. Another thing we're going to do is we're going to also plug up our little mine here. Not too drastic, but just a little more. So we get a nice flat sort of area to play. Another thing I have to really start getting used to is the fact that this biome is actually a mix of both grass and moss. I think from here we're gonna just take this path and just continue it forward. This is just gonna be a little bit of a temporary. And I want it to lead to this one right here. Our centerpiece. Alright, I think we'll start off with a base of stairs, keeping that last bit right there. One andesite wall, or one cobble wall there. Andesite wall. I think that is the shape that we want. Now from here we'll just do a little bit more of them surrounding it, and we'll add in a little wall around it. I got some of this tough block because I wanted to see how well these would work out with it. There's gonna be a lot of walls and blocks being placed. I think going for tough as the ground that's been moved could be really good for it. Another thing is that many gravestones are also a lot different than each other. Some of them have a distinct sort of cross shape, others are just slabs on a ground. So I think of getting that extra shape in could be really good for us. This area is not really a graveyard. A graveyard is more so being around a church, or being basically the yard of a church with burials. Meanwhile, a cemetery is more of its own thing. which I think I'm gonna be going for more so than a graveyard. I love these new carpets. Genuinely, they're so good for just mixing in. Shout out to that new beat-up video that came out. What a wonderful video. He showcased the double carpets really, really well, and I absolutely adore the effect that they give, especially to this block, to transition them into the leaves just a little bit better. I'm not positive about this path going forward into it. I'm thinking about replacing it with something just a little more subtle. Alright, everything's looking really good. However, I think there's just one or two more couple details that I want in here that I need to go collect, so I guess you guys will be coming with me for the journey. There he is. Hello, little buddy. Oh, I see. No worries, let me push you. There it is. Now, unfortunately, it's not ready, but we'll put one right here, just in case. Hello, friend. Oh, so sorry. Just need a couple of things from you. He is high up there. I might as well make myself comfortable. Hello, friend. I've made a bench. Oh. Allow me to pick my flowers in peace. A couple of little yellow flowers around you. It's like watching grass grow, except it's bees producing honey. I think 6 candles will be just fine. Alright, it's looking like I can only get 4 candles right now, but I think that does it for the build. It ain't much, obviously, but I think it's a great start to our mine. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys had a good time with the video, and I hope you guys absolutely adore this cemetery that we made. Make sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys have any recommendations for anything, let me know in the comments below. Catch you on the flip side. Bye.